Hey guys, it's just me again. So it's Wednesday, I guess the 8th, and it's still only about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just finishing up after the last video. But so there's something I wanted to share with you guys that early on in my journey, to those of them that went with me the whole way, know I got an amazing gift that meant the world to me. And that was that kind of my man crush, my one idol, if you want to say so, is a music artist named Phil Vassar. And he kind of did a video just to me, kind of give me a shout out that I listen to all the time, and I shared it with the family yesterday. It really does mean so much to me because his music, this guy's been with me every day of my life for 18 years. Excuse me, in some capacity. Well, last night we were having a discussion in the conversation, and in the middle of the conversation, I don't know what I said or what I did, but something clicked, and Kelly said, she got up from the chair and said, I've got something for Jim. And Scott looked quizzically, and I certainly looked quizzically. All of a sudden, Emma nodded her head and said, I know what it is. And Scott's like, what are you doing? And I said, I got out in the car, I'll be right back. He said, okay, now I get it. So I'm going to try to get through this. I think I might today. I might actually not babble or cry today or bawl. But I can promise you that this might be the most amazing gesture. I think what not what they did, what people did for them, and certain times is so hard, but so beautiful. And the fact that they bestowed an honor upon me and felt me worthy. Maybe I'm not going to get through this, but I'm going to do the best I can. So they were telling me a story of a friend, and Scott's a really happy guy, and he picks up the phone usually and says, "Hey, how's everything going?" And picked up the phone this one time, and the tone on the other end clearly was not in a friendly moment. And the family was in the kitchen, and you could kind of hear the other person on the other end, and they were all kind of half listening in. And the friend said, Scott, there's been an accident. And right away his thoughts went to his wife, who does a lot of traveling, assumes a car accident. And what happened? Is everything all right? Everybody okay? No. And this family, the way I understand it, I might mistell some of this, and if I do, I truly apologize. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody with lack of accuracy, but this family's from up this way, northern Indiana, but I believe his wife's family owned a large farm in southern Indiana. And even though our parents had passed, the farm has kind of become almost their vacation timeshare, their safe haven, their Eagle Rock, which if you know me, you know what that means. Their place to go, get away from it all for a while. Well, the story goes, not a story, Rachel, their 12-year-old, was supposedly a very, very high energy young lady, was sitting on a tree swing. Just sitting on it, not even swinging. And whatever reason, the branch cracked. She fell to the ground, and this branch came down and landed straight on her head. And her brother saw it, tried to get this tree off. Apparently it wasn't a small branch, it was a thick branch. And killed the little girl instantly. They called in a medevac and tried to medevac her out and see if that would help. And anyway, didn't help. So being a dad who loves my kids like every dad does, I couldn't imagine losing a kid, losing a child, and then in such a bizarre, freak way. What do you do, man? What do you do? How do you wrap your hands around that? I've been getting more faith based on this journey and talking to people, and how do you justify or explain that sitting on a damn swing Anyway, so it was pretty emotional for a lot of people, and Scott and Kelly weren't sure how they were going to handle the funeral, let alone how their kids would. So they left the kids home and they went to the funeral. And one of the things they talked about was Rachel's parents being so strong that in a way they were almost soothing the guests, which is talking about remarkably strong people. And I'm sure part of that was something of a defense mechanism. Part of that is their character. But the one thing I guess they kind of try to do from this, and I talk about this often, is they tried not to mourn her death as much as celebrate her life. And it's kind of a cool thing, you know. Anyway, so one of the things in their celebration, I put on my old man glasses now, I need that to read, especially with tears in my eyes, is they created these cards that they handed the folks. And it's called Pay It Forward in Love and Memory of Rachel. And they have her whole name here. I won't necessarily. But so this is this card, Pay It Forward card they gave them. With instructions on the back, told everybody that attended her funeral. Well, first it's just saying on the back, I said I wasn't going to do this. I thought I'd make it through it. There are some who bring a light so great to the world that even if they have gone, the light remains. And the top of the directions on the card say, do a random act of kindness and pass this card. Share your act of kindness to continue Rachel's legacy of love. And there's a Facebook page for this young lady. So basically what they want to do is collect the stories. Kind of like I want to do about positivity. And in Rachel's name, pass it along. And at 9:30 last night, 9:32 to be exact, because I looked at my phone, not to be disrespectful to the people, but I knew when she came back and started to tell me the story, I knew it was gonna be something. I didn't know what, but I knew it was gonna be something that shook me a little bit. So at 9:32 last night, Kelly and Scott and Emma thought enough of me and what I'm doing to give me the honor of taking this card, making it my responsibility. So I think Kelly's going to be going on the site today and sharing my story, not so much to share it with them in a Facebook share kind of way, but just to do her due diligence and let folks know how and why she passed it on. And now I've got the responsibility and honor. So that was pretty special. Anyway, there's still so much more to tell about these folks. The book will tell it. I think I'm heading to Hobart tomorrow, kind of north of Merrillville. I may know more later in the morning. Maybe I'll live stream stuff, but you know, I do consider this an honor. It's pretty neat. So I don't know when I'll pass it on, because I'm not just going to give it away to somebody just because, you know, it's a really special thing. So I want to go on the Facebook page and look at it, and I guess I probably should share that with you guys. I guess that would only be proper, right? To let you guys look at this little girl and celebrate her. So apparently it's on Facebook.com/Rav, R-A-V, Pink, P-I-N-K, Girl, G-I-R-L. And on Instagram, which I belong to, I'm probably going to have to look this up now, Rav Pink Girl 06, R-A-V-P-I-N-K, G-I-R-L 06. So if you want to go take a look at the Facebook page today, like it, share it, tell the story. Maybe even ask your own friends if there's any positive things. It's a pretty special Facebook page. Certainly more worthy than anything I could put together. So go ahead and do that, guys, all right? I'm going to shut off now just because I want to collect myself. It is probably 3:30 now, and close to it. And I want to get some sleep. I'm not going to get some sleep. I want to just lay down and process some of my thoughts. I'm a few days, either 2, 3 outside of Chicago, to those who've reached out to me for Chicago. If you're still listening to this, I will try to keep you updated. The neat thing is I don't have a deadline. I don't have a schedule. I want to get to the city. I've been being told by so many not to do it, not to do it. There were like 30-something shootings, 50-something shootings, depends what you read and who you believe. 8 dead. The front page of the paper I saw yesterday was the police commissioner and the mayor saying, like, please guys, we got to do this, is out of control. I don't know. So I'll try to keep you as updated as I go. I know I'll be fine. Thanks for following. Thanks for listening. Kira, Land, and Grace, I love you guys so very much. Keep making me proud. Keep making yourselves proud. And thanks for listening, guys. Thank you. And kind of remember Rachel. Appreciate. Think about that. There's my last message for today, for this morning. You know, I take this journey because I want to live in the moment. I might not be given tomorrow. You might not be given tomorrow. Rachel wasn't given tomorrow. You know, if you've got something in your life you want to do, stop jerking around. Stop making excuses. Get out there and go do it, because you're not granted tomorrow. And if it involves your kids, something you want to say, teach, learn, or do, go teach, learn, and do with them. All right, please, guys. All right, thanks.